I learned about carnivorous plants way back in high school, but today I am actually visiting a plant show organized by the Australasian Carnivorous Plant Society. Believe me, these are some of the most fascinating plants you've ever seen. Welcome to Plant Joy Co. My name is Annalise. Join me on this amazing show of carnivorous plants. There were various vendors selling carnivorous plants. I began by browsing and soon gravitated towards the Nepenthes area. Believe me, I'm a total novice with these plants, and chatting with a gentleman selling Nepenthes to inquire about care tips if I bought one from him today. He was very generous with his care tips and advised high humidity, good natural lighting, and watering with rain or distilled water. And always keeping the substrate moist, as these are tropical rainforest plants. Next, I moved to the attractive Pinguicula or butterwort displays. I know that these are carnivorous, succulent-looking plants that love gnats and tiny insects. And I thought it would be a wonderful idea to buy one of each for my Millsboro greenhouse cabinet to tackle some of the gnats that lurk around. Wow! Look at these unique Nepenthes hybrids. The prices were quite steep, beginning at $100 for a small specimen. Would you buy one at that price? If you're enjoying this and love plants as much as I do, it would really mean a lot if you hit like and subscribe. It helps me grow this little planty community. Next I saw cute baby Helemiaphora huberii, a species of pitcher plant found in Venezuela. And this specimen was priced at $150, even more expensive than the previous one I showed you. I thought I'd seen some unique carnivorous plants today. However, the Darlingtonia Californica had to be today's showstopper plant. The Cobra Lily is a marvel of nature. It's a carnivorous plant which looks like a real-life cobra snake. Wow, that's nature at its best. The hood of the cobra, the forked tongue, I was totally gobsmacked. Today's plant show just wasn't about carnivorous plants. There were also some vendors selling tropicals and succulents. To begin with, the Tropical Garden Society of Sydney had a booth with a variety of tropical houseplants ranging from ripsalis, begonias, philodendrons, anthuriums and Hoyas. An amazing variety of common and uncommon plants were at offer. I was eyeing the begonia beefsteak for my collection. However, was skeptical as they are prone to powdery mildew in my home, so I gave it a pass. I went along with my husband who shoots my videos, and he was amazed to see the variegated banana tree. What caught his attention was the vibrant variegation of burgundy and green. He had never seen something like this before. And he said, "Wow." The next booth I was eager to visit was Susan's Succulent, who has come all the way from the Central Coast. Her booth had various succulents for sale, ranging from one single echeveria to arrangements of succulents on driftwood or a frame. Learning to creatively arrange succulents on driftwood has been on my bucket list for a while, and this Mother's Day I'm heading that way. I like to think of myself as a creative person, and I'm always inspired to arrange my plants creatively with good aesthetic value in my home. Here are two succulent arrangements I've creatively arranged myself outside my home. Next, my attention was drawn towards the Sarracenia leucophylla, or the white-top pitcher plant, which had caught an insect. I was amazed by its morphology and how it traps insects by luring it with nectar on its frilly lid. Here I'm getting some fantastic growing advice from Strange World Carnivorous. The vendor is explaining that Sarracenias are actually much hardier than people think. They can survive frost and actually need that winter dormancy period. Here in Sydney, you can grow them outdoors year-round as long as they get that cooler winter period. That's completely different from the tropical Nepenthes we saw earlier.
Does this need a lot of humidity?
Basically, they can sit out and we sit them out in water 24/7 in all weather.
Okay.
We're from Goulburn, so it gets freezing down there and snow sometimes. Doesn't affect them. So in winter they'll die back and then we just chop them off at the base and then bring back up. So no, no humidity.
What about light?
And I'm still 100% sun, full sun.
Full sun.
Full sun. Yep.
Wow.
Look at these gorgeous handmade ceramic pots from Kumbali Ceramics. They are creatively designed with drainage holes for succulents and indoor plants. Each beautifully created with their own unique designs in lovely earthy tones. In my humble opinion, pottery adds to the beauty of the plant, and a ceramic pot adds aesthetic value and makes your plant stand out in your collection.
Three generations. Maybe in front of the
While there were vendors outdoors, there were also vendors selling tropical plants in the indoor hall. The first vendor was Grown by Michelle. I follow her Facebook group called Philodendrons and Anthurium Lovers of Western Sydney. I was chatting with her about wanting to attend the next group meeting. She had some amazing aroids from her greenhouse for sale, some which she has hybridized herself, like a cross between the Jose Bono and the Brantianum.
Some are dark like melanochroism and some are lighter like moonlight. Yeah, I had more hybrids, but I love that. I would love to see. I'm going to see the moonlight as is.
Tissue culture is surely becoming very popular these days. However, this is the first time I am actually seeing them at a plant fair. These were carnivorous tissue culture plants in agar for sale by Nano Nursery. The prices range from $35 up to $65. I was interested, however skeptical, if I would be able to acclimate the tissue culture carnivorous plant babies well into my home environment. And today, I wasn't going to take that chance. Wow! Look at the variety of hanging baskets, from ripsalis to enjoy pothos to ferns. I was just browsing and admiring how well they were growing. On my way out, I revisited Grown by Michelle and I purchased the new hybrid she created, as I was mesmerized by its look, a cross between the Jose Bono and the Brantianum. I wonder what she's going to call it.
I cannot grow alocasia to save my life.
Ta-da!
I was a happy camper as I took home 2 Pinguiculas, a Nepenthes, a Venus flytrap, many succulents, and the Philodendron hybrid Grown by Michelle. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, give me a like and do subscribe. I would love to share more planty goodness with you. Until next time, see ya!
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.